And now this button click, call this Google API and return us. It should return us with the items only. So we can have a look here, see what we got. Okay, say console.log and say data. Okay. So now we don't want the book name. We want the data that returned from API, right? And here we already populate this data, only the items. And now we want to check. Okay, now save all. Save all. Where's it here? So I have to refresh it so that I will see Gone with the Wind, and I will submit. See. Anyways, so when we call it, we got back all these information, only the items I said, right? It's in JSON form, only the items. So we want to bind these things here. And going to each of them, we can see there is a volume info. So we have this volume info. Let's see. It has title, author, publisher, and more than that, lots of things. This is an array of objects, an array. Many of them, right? And the second one, look into it. It's the same, title, or any book with these titles, or contain these titles. I mean, right? Subtitle, author, any of these things. Okay. So what we want to display is book title. Where is it? It's in all of these, from 0 to 10 to 9, actually. And then each of them, the volume info. We have a title, we have author, we have publisher, we have publish date. I just, use it for example. We want this information, and display here, right? Because we call it, and we get back these data. Now we want to display them, all of them, into this table. Okay. Okay. Here. Okay. So here's the table, and we have this table header, this part, T head, and we need T body, T body, okay, T body. Okay, so this T body will have the dynamic data. When user enter different things, we want different things, different list to display here. How to do that? This data is the one that we initialize at the beginning to empty to null. And then when we click button, they enter something. We click the button, we get the information, and then we bind. So each table row, each row will bind the first cell, say it's the title, second cell is the author, third one, publisher, like this. We want the item volume information. Why? Because it's here. See, this is the volume and volume information here. We want the title, right? And the title, the author, the publisher, right? These things, right? We bind these ways, this way. Okay. Okay. Let's save it and see what we have. Save all. See, we got this. If we want to say search for Harry Potter. Okay, we do a search and see Harry Potter information. Everything is there, right? Okay, so when we don't enter anything, we have the validation saying, tell them, please enter something, right? Okay. One thing I didn't do is that when there is nothing at the very beginning of the application, when they enter it, there isn't this information. So we don't want to show this table. If there is no data, we don't want to show this table. So I'm going to put it there. See, this is a form that contains these things, and this is the button. This is the button. Okay, this is the table. What I say is that when there is no data, right? Data at the beginning is null. I set it to null. I set it to null. So if it is null, we don't want to display this table. Okay. I want to do that. Enter. Okay. So I will do it this way. So data not equal to null and end. I'll put here. Table here. I'll put here. That means if there is no data, we don't want to display. If data is not null, that is they did a search or something, we want to display this table, right? Okay, save all. Save all. And let's come to this application. So when we see, it works, right? When we refresh at the beginning, there is nothing. We don't want to show this table. And when we submit, it will tell us, please enter a book name to start search. And if we enter, say, Harry Potter, okay, when we do a search, we have all these, information here, right? When we have, say, gone with the wind, I do a search, see, and the information here. Okay, thank you.